Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we're going to talk about what songs would be really great to learn for lesson 6. Now, G chord was our new chord, so you definitely want to find some songs that involve the G chord. A really nice one if you're a Neil Young fan is Unknown Legend, which is basically just a G chord and a C chord for the whole song. That could be quite a nice one. The ones that I chose for my left-handed practice were Hey Joe, because it's got all 5 of the major chord shapes. So it goes C, G, D, A, E. So you're getting practice on all of those chord changes. So that's a good kind of reviser. That's one of the ones I chose. But you could choose any one, so long as you're picking a song that has a G chord in it. I think that's a really key thing. Another song that I worked on, which does also have a G chord in it, but it's in 6/8 time, was This Year's Love by David Gray, just because I think it's a really beautiful song anyway. It's a lovely, incredible songwriter, beautiful feel for that song. It works really well with that strumming pattern that I taught you earlier this lesson. So that would be a great one. Or find maybe another 6/8 song that you really like that's got simple chords. Don't go trying to learn anything too fancy. Simple chords, but is also using a G chord would be ideal. So finding something in 6/8 would be great as well. And another song that I chose for my personal lefty practice was Mad World. Just because it's such a beautiful tune. It's got quite a few different interesting chord changes. And it's a nice one for this idea of exploring dynamics and having some parts loud and some parts soft. And that kind of stuff can be really important as well. We're going to talk a little bit more about that next lesson in a bit more detail, the idea of the loud and soft and the different sections. But just being aware that, oh, it's the chorus, maybe I'm going to play a little bit louder, that kind of thing for this song would be a really good one. Country Roads, another really nice song. There's loads and loads of songs that you can play now with these chords. With the chords that you've learned now, there are hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands, definitely thousands of songs that you can play just with the chords that you've learned so far in this course. So try and find some songs that you really love by artists that you really enjoy. Even if they're a little bit challenging, at this kind of point in your journey, you want to be pushing yourself a little bit and really making the most music as you can with the tools that you've got. Because we've talked about basic strumming, we've even looked at 6/8, you've learned all of the basic chords. So you've really got a huge repertoire of songs that you might want to check out. I wouldn't be going for like too complicated ones with loads and loads of chord changes, which might just get a bit frustrating. It is still pretty early days in your guitar journey. So at this point, you want to be consolidating the skills that you've got. We're going to talk a lot more about that next lesson, where we are going to consolidate everything we've done thus far. But keeping your motivation strong at this point in your journey is the most important thing. So finding those songs that you really love is the key thing. All of the other practices should all be focused in and focused on the songs that you're playing. That's the point of it all, right? Okay, so hopefully you'll find songs that you love in the lesson list on the website. But if you don't, please let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can add it to my app or get a lesson done on it too. Really hope you enjoy your practice this week. I'll see you for the practice chat shortly.